CM Punk, he identifies as chick magnet, cookie monster, Chicago made. Last week on Collision, he identified as a Collision girl. Well, this week, he might as well as identify as a little bitch because he was calling it Hangman Page after the show. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. And it looks like this feud between Punk and the Elite is never going to end. You've got two different factions, two pathetic factions that just won't see eye to eye, won't work together in order to try and make Tony Khan's company any good. Now, during this entire rivalry, I think Punk has handled it better than the Elite, and I've been on Punk's side. However, on Collision, he took a shot at Adam Page whenever the show went off the air in a live crowd. So it wasn't even a promo. You can't even argue that he was in character here. Like when he cut the promo when he first came back and he referred to the Young Bucks being counterfeit. I thought that was pretty good. I enjoyed that little jab, but this one was weird. He just cut a promo after Collision went off the air in front of the live crowd and he took a shot at Hangman Adam Page. So this is what Punk had to say regarding Hangman Page. He said, quote, "Earlier today, I went to a local supermarket and I figured out why they call him Hangman. It's because the pegs in the toy aisle are all full of Hangman action figures because no one wants to buy them. He's a peg warmer, unlike me who moves merchandise and pops ratings and sells toys. Everyone in AEW says, I'm the heart, I'm the soul, I'm the spirit. Well, that's objective." End of quote. Then after that, after the crowd were pumped up, he turned around and said, quote, "I think this is what we call a heel turn." End of quote. So, is this CM Punk turning heel? Is this CM Punk just taking a jab at Adam Hangman Page? I mean, really, it's just so fucking random, saying that he went to a local supermarket and he found a shitload of his action figures hanging on the pegs, and that is why they call him Hangman Page. I mean, I wonder if this is even true. Like, I wonder if he legit actually was in a supermarket and seen this, or if he just like randomly thought it up in his head and thought, you know what, this would actually be a pretty sick burn if I went on AEW and said this about Adam Page. So, Adam Page, CM Punk, we've heard that Punk could potentially be willing to work with the Elite, and I get the Elite don't want to work with Punk, and I get that he's probably pissed off that they don't want to do business. Punk was being more professional. But the way I see it, I mean, you could argue two ways. You could argue this is Punk just telling it like it is, and he's basically burying the Elite, and you could argue that they deserve to be buried, or you could argue that by CM Punk doing shit like this, then it just means the two groups working together is even less likely in the future. But I wonder what Tony Khan thinks of this. Punk just basically coming out and telling everybody in attendance that, here, you know that guy, Adam Hangman Page, well, he sucks. He doesn't sell any toys. He's not a needle mover. He's not a merchandise mover. He doesn't pop ratings and sells toys like I do. He's a chump. He's Hangman Page because all his action figures hang at your local supermarkets. I mean, I don't know. Like, it's a bit lame. It's kind of funny, but a bit lame at the same time, guys. So there you go. CM Punk there, randomly out of nowhere. I mean, what did it even have? Why the fuck did he mention Adam Page? It's like completely out the blue. Adam Page isn't on Collision. Adam Page, I don't think, has done anything to Punk lately. It looked like that feud was like burning down. It looked like the rivalry was like kind of getting forgotten about. And now Punk's just randomly out of nowhere started burying Hangman Adam Page. I mean, Punk's right. I mean, these guys do suck. They're not needle movers like him. They don't pop ratings like him. They don't move merchandise like him. We've seen a list last week. A list was released for the last year of most searched wrestlers in the world, and CM Punk was in the top 10. There was no Young Bucks, there was no Kenny Omega, there was no Adam Hangman Page. So, yeah, I'm under no illusion that Punk is the man. Punk can do shit, Punk can sell fights, Punk can do this, Punk can do that. But taking a random shot here at Adam Hangman Page just seems a little bit weird. Even if it's true, even if Hangman Page is hanging around at the supermarkets. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts down below. CM Punk, it just comes across as bitter, you know. I mean, he probably thinks that he's funny. He probably thinks that this is a nice wee jab that he's through, but I mean, it just seems like he's brought up old shit for nothing, really. But anyway, guys, that's it. Fog Wrestling. Catch you in the next one. Peace out.